Hi there, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Project Camper, welcome back to living the van life. Okay, from the thumbnail you can see that I'm going to fit a snorkel, but this is probably the cheapest snorkel that you're ever likely to buy. Because if you've been looking for snorkels mainly for aesthetics or actually for proper use, they are like between 300 and 400 quid. Now, obviously we've got Temu and Alabama or Alibaba, whatever you want to call it, and the other one that I can't remember. And on one of those, is it Alibaba? No, it's not Temu, but it's one of those. Can't remember the other one. On there, they sell a snorkel for the 906 Sprinter, which is what this is, for 57 quid. Plus posting and the shipping costs and all that. So it comes out at about 150 pounds. So that's 150 quid cheaper. So I bought one. And here it is. It's pretty much identical to the more expensive ones. The fittings here are the same. Oh, smashed my electronics. The fittings are exactly the same. And top of the snorkel. It's even got, ouch, this part. Now, with the more expensive ones, I'm pretty sure that they don't have screws holding them together. They're just clipped on. And I know from Rob's van, it fell off in Scotland. So this is actually screwed on. So this part here might be a little bit better. Now, in my opinion, I'm pretty sure that this should be facing away from the van, not to suck dust and particles in. But you can buy a different type, the one with the circular, and it's got a bowl in it, and that's a pre-filter. Thing is though, these look way better. The other big round things, and they're about 45 quid, look terrible, but they are function over form. So it comes with the top part, which is clipped on there, and then that's got a Jubilee clip. See, that fits to the inner wing. Then it's got all these massive big pipes that go into the air box, and clips, cable, Jubilee clips of probably unknown quality. Big ring that probably goes into the air box. Some more clips, a black clip. Ah, so that's colour coded, that's better. And then a bracket to hold the top of the snorkel on. It comes with the hardware, so you've got some little plastic clips, some pop rivets, and some rivnuts. So I'd have to break out the rivnut gun. And some, hopefully, Allen bolts that are stainless steel so don't corrode. So today, I'm going to be trying to fit it. The only problem is, they give you this absolutely natty bit of cardboard. And as the sun's out, it's probably only good for that. Anyway, I'm going to go and tape up the inner, the outer wing. I need to get some 2-inch masking tape. These holes here, I think that must be the centre hole for the drill bit. I have managed to get hold of a large hole saw, but I believe this is probably wood because it came from Wicks, and it isn't big enough, so I'm going to have to use a die grinder or something else like that to like trim it out. Hence the reason why this and plenty of masking tape. So let me go outside, put some masking tape on the inner wing, attach this and drill a hole. Oh, more holes in the van. At least it's nice and sunny outside anyway. It stopped raining. And no, I haven't fixed my brakes because I've got to drop the fuel tank. Anyway, enough of that later. Let's go outside and start this little job, which will probably take forever. Right, this is where it's gonna go. I can only find 1.5 inch masking tape, so I need to find out where this thing sits. Right, this is where it's gonna go. Hole in the side, don't know where, there. This is why we have this template. So I can only imagine it sits somewhere like that. So the hole goes on the top part, right around there. This actually sits in the ridge. Let's go and check that out, make sure it's correct. Right, so it is right because it has got a little, see if I can get the camera to pick that up. Probably not, but yeah, there's a little ridge there. So that does fit there. Something like that. So we mask this area up here because I don't want any paint or any metal filings to go down here. So I'm just going to put some tape like that. And that way, stop any metal filings from going inside the wheel trim, the wheel arch trim, and rusting my van away. Oh, great. Please hate it when masking tape does that. So. Not exactly very accurate. Okay, I believe it should be somewhere around there. Okay, let's open the bonnet and make sure there's nothing behind there. Right, it's double skinned. It doesn't appear to be anything. There is a wiring loom that runs through it. It's quite a large wiring loom. Right, let's get the Milwaukee tools out, get the thunder web drill bits out. I've actually pre-marked them, so I probably won't need this bit of cardboard now. So you can see I've marked them with the old Sharpie. So there's 3 holes here. And with my Milwaukee tools, thunder web drill bits, brilliant. Milwaukee drill. Time to just drill. Right. double skinned. So it only goes in about 25 mil. So these are for the nutserts, and this one's for the big drill. So I'm going to put it on number 1 and go really slow. Right, as I said, this is probably for wood. See how it goes. Okay, first skin done. Fits perfect. There's a little bit of play because obviously I want to put a bit of paint on there, and when I insert that, I don't want it to scratch the paint, and I'll probably put a little bead of like tiger seal or something like that. Stop it from rusting even further. I've put a wet cloth down inside to catch any bits and pieces. I must admit, without the proper equipment, which is really bad for me to say because I'm at the garage, but I don't think you can buy hole saws this big that are single use, because you only need to do it once, don't you? But it's nice and smooth now, and it does fit perfect. Nice. So all I've got to do now is do the in bit. Shattered already. Right, let's carry on. Wow, the 2 holes are done, and I must admit, they took a lot longer than I anticipated. So, sticky stuff residue. Cheap tape. Oh no. Only been on there a couple of hours. Oh, what a mess. All right, here we go, moment of truth. Take that out. Wet cloth, catch any iron filings. Hunky dory. Look at the holes line up. Perfect. Holes line up, doors still open. That should be good. Right, let's clear up this mess. Wow. All cleaned off. Probably give this a bit of a polish up because it's never going to get a polish behind it. So there you go. Hole in and out. Not perfect, but good enough. All painted, well, all primed, all painted, and I shall probably put some wax oil in the inside once that's all dried and on the inside of it. So it's quite a nice neat hole, but if the camera can pick it up. But yeah, hopefully that'll be completely hunky-dory. Well, it's a bit sunny, isn't it? Yeah, the sun is out. So there you go. That took longer than I anticipated because the hole saws weren't working very well, but it's all done. So all I've got to do now is mount it and mount the plate up there, prime and paint the holes, but they're pop rivets. So I'm going to do that a little bit later. But wait for this to dry and come back to it. Looking hunky-dory. I can't wait when it's finished. It's going to look mean, hopefully. And I'm actually going to plumb it in, because obviously that part there is where, if you have a bow wave or whatever, that come in through here and suck it straight up. That would be better off pointing backwards somewhere else. Because I've seen videos where some people were going through that, is it Rufford Ford? Yeah. So if I do go through some deep water, I don't want it being sucked up into the engine. And as I said, I do go some real deep places, and I have actually been up to like halfway up the wheels. So I don't want that. And that is, I mean, this is going to be not just for looks. I mean, 50% for looks and 50% practicality. So anyway, wait for this to dry and crack on. Okay, this is lovely and dry now. So, time to put the nut certs in. They just slot into the holes, and you use one of these tools. Now, I've only just used this tool once, and that's on a bed liner on a Ford Raptor. I'm just showing the lads how to use it. But this one is quite difficult to use. My other one at home, which I couldn't be bothered to go and drive to go and get, is easier. So, let's give it a go. Wow. That's not meant to happen. What a shite. Right, job done. Right, so here we go, the moment of truth. The only thing is, I've temporarily bolted this on, but it gets covered. So that has got to be up there. So I'm going to have to temporarily fit it to get the marks right. I'm using these two Allen key bolts, which would be nice if they were black. So I'm going to have to put a little bit of black paint on these, because that's going to do my head in. Anyway, let's go and get an Allen key wrench and fit these. Right, I've got my Parkside tools. These are like a tenner from Lidl's. Well handy. So it's going to be that one there. Right, hopefully, do you know what I mean? They're not black. It'd be nice if they were black. Okay. Wow. Right, trial fitted, trusty old Parkside tools, a tenner, can't go wrong. Right, so now I'm going to have to mark up here. I'll get some masking tape up here, and then I can draw around, take it all off, drill some holes in the pillar, pop rivet them on. Right, it can go somewhere there. So let's take this off, mark it up properly. Okay, I've managed to stick it to the pillar here, so hopefully that is the right place. So they're marked. I'm just going to run a line through them. So there's the 3 dots. I'll drill them and then put a little bit of paint on it and come back. Right, got my Thunder webs, sorry, Wonder Web. That's stuff you used to use on your trousers. Well, your mum did. Right, I know this is probably a little bit tedious, but in all fairness, it's quite labour intensive. I'm trying to narrate. It's going to be quite difficult. I'm not an explaining type of person. So you can see all the metal filings have been caught on the masking tape. And just for good measure, just make sure the pot rivets fit. Lovely. Right, let's get a bit of paint on here. So just put a bit of paint in a paint pot here with a rubbishy brush. Oh, try not to fall off the fan. Just dab away. Right, I've moved the masking tape back a little bit and then I can paint that black. It's a lovely glorious day, so it shouldn't take too long to go off. Right, now all the aeroplanes and the seagulls have gone. You might be able to hear me, so mask it up and just gently layer it on. I mean, you could actually get, when it's dry, you could probably get out of it like a earbud or something like that and just wrap a bit around there. Or if you've got a touch-up stick. Garages used to have touch-up, ow. Garages used to have loads of little touch-up sticks that you could just paint up with. Touch-up sticks are a thing of the past now. I mean, you used to go to Alfred's and there'd be like rows and rows of them. But right there, that's all done. So I'm gonna let that dry, and then I'm going to put a little bit of what's it called, spray in there, so it obviously doesn't rust. And then I'll probably put a bit of a small bead of silicone, just a little dab. So when I put the, oh yeah, before I'm going to do that, I'm going to put a little bit of what's it called, spongy tape there, so there's no way water can get in. And then I'll put the pot rivets in and pot rivet it down. So wait for this to dry. Oh, someone's been shot. And then come back. The sun's gone in at the moment, so it's a shame, but there's loads of birds up there. It's a pleasant day. Right, come back in a bit when the paint's dry. Nope, still not dry. Nope, still not dry. Right, fan and nozzle. Ooh. Come out the hole. Right. That should just all run down there. And then just tack off. Lovely. So there it is. Oh, the sun's bright now, coming out. Right, so there you go. So hopefully that, I can pop rivet that on there. So let's go and do that now. Let's get some pop rivets on there. I've got to go and find the gun yet. Right, so that's the bracket, and this is the bit of rubber I'm going to put on there. It's like self-adhesive rubber. So I'm going to unpeel it. All I've done is made it fit like that. It's going to go on this side, because it does go like that. So that is all on there. And then what I'm going to do is just poke the pop rivets through there and clamp that down. And hopefully that'll be enough. So it like double seals it, because what we don't want is any water going in that pillar and rusting. Right, so there's the bracket with the 3 pop rivets. I've got some black silicone sealing compound. So all I'm going to do is put a little bit around the pop rivets. Not too much, because I don't want it to spew out. So just very small amount, just to seal it at the edges. There you go, like that. Right, turn this off. So the rivnut gun actually turns into a pop rivet as well. So it goes on this way. Like that. I bet you I'll slip. Pretty solid already. Oh God! Won't it come out? Right, that's out. Okay. Nice and solid. The last one. Right, job is done. So while this is all tacking up, I'm going to mount it. I suppose I should put a little bit of silicone around here as well. I mean, it ain't coming off. Right, I'm going to put a bit around here as well. Right, so I put a small amount of silicone around there, and I've also done a bit around there and the holes. Paid a bit more attention to that bit there and the same, because that's where the ridge is, and that's where it's going to sit in there. So I want it to seal here as well, and also around there. So, let's come right back and fit it. And hopefully these 2 bolts here will fit in the back. Excellent. So I'm going to tighten the top ones up first. So I'm just going to use a little ratchet. This is a toothless ratchet, really handy. You just push it left to right. I don't even know where I got it from. I don't even know who made it. That's nice that it fits all right, isn't it? Last one I do is put it all together and it don't fit right. Be a mess of glue everywhere. I expect you can do it a lot quicker than what I've done it. I just got major OCD. Major OCD. Oh, that's coming up nicely. Look at that. Wow. Let's put the cap on now. And then I'll do this bit in here another day. That pokes out. Oh, pokes out a good couple of inches through there. Happy days. Right, let's close the bonnet. So we're going to use the black band for the cap. Yeah, look at that. Right, let's get these bits and pieces out of the way. Oh yeah, that looks so cool. Yeah, now is that straight? Oh yeah, that's all right, perfect. Well, there you go, look. I'll probably wear that up painting these black. I don't like that but oh, it's even got a cutout for the mirror. Look. I didn't even notice that. See if that works. Oh, it's miles away. Oh well. Yeah, look at that. I'm happy with that, super happy, even though it's taken me nearly 2 afternoons to do, but as I said, I have OCD, so you know, and I didn't even finish it. That's just mounting that, just the snorkel, nothing to do with the pipe work. I'll do that another day. Anyway, there you go. Okay, just a quick note, I have been using this Craft Geek one-touch tripod. Look how tall it is. That just pulls up and then it also sinks right down to a selfie stick like that. Comes with a Bluetooth remote which is USB-C rechargeable, and you can pair that to your phone. And the cap comes out at the top so you can put your phone in it, and to one touch it, just easy on the ground, job done. You can use this for drive-bys, so you can put your phone in there and you can use it as a drive-by on the side of the road, take some epic drive-by footage, like so. This really is a really good bit of kit. So, thank you to the guys at Craft Geek for sending me this. I'll leave a link in the description, because I have filmed the whole episode of fitting the snorkel using the Craft Geek extendable tripod, one touch tripod. How cool is that? Anyway, time to put my tools away, time to put my chair away, don't know what that is, it's not mine, and the steps. So there you go. What I've got to do now is the brake pipes. I've done one on the brake pipe, I've still got to do the other, but it's going to be a nice weekend, and I want to get the snorkel done because that looks cool. Yeah, and it wasn't 300 quid. So I'm well happy with that. Super happy. So look at that. That looks mean. So cool. I'm happy as Larry now. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for the new members. Thanks for clicking and subscribing. Let's just live the van life the peaceful way. Catch you later, everyone. Bye.